Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelsey here. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first time you've ever seen one of my videos, I'm glad to have you guys here because today I have a really cool video idea for you. I was thinking, like, what videos would I want to watch when I was just starting to fingerboard? So this video is kind of like geared a little bit more towards beginners or people who have only been fingerboarding for like a year or so. Basically, what I want to talk to you guys today about is the 5 easiest ways to get better at fingerboarding the fastest. Now, I asked you guys on my Instagram a few weeks ago, it was like a while ago actually, what you recommend for beginners who are trying to get better. And the overwhelming majority of you guys said practice, and I think that is kind of the obvious answer. Practice does make close to perfect, I guess. Some of these things are going to require a little bit more skill, whereas other tips you could probably put into effect like right away. Make sure you watch all of them because even if you've been fingerboarding for like a million years, you never know, maybe one of these could help you. The first one is watching others and kind of observing their technique. An easy way to do this would be to probably go on YouTube, watch some Mike Schneider fingerboarding clips, or Chubby Muffin's got some great videos fingerboarding. Just watch kind of like how other people move their fingers, how their tricks look, how it feels to watch kind of what they do. Another way to do this is to go to a fingerboard event. It's a little bit more difficult, but when you go to events, you can ask people questions, you can get answers, you can ask people to help you learn some sort of trick or ask them to explain something that they're doing, and it's a really great way to learn a lot of new information quickly. Do a little research, go on Instagram, see people who are in your local fingerboard community and reach out to them because it's really awesome to have a group of people that fingerboard that are near you. Yeah, I mean, kind of like anything, you just have to study what other people are doing. You'll see some people like to curl their fingers up and really tuck them in there, whereas other people like to have them straight on the board. I mean, people position their hands in a lot of different ways. That would be something that you have to kind of fine-tune yourself to watch for, but it's really interesting seeing how different people fingerboard. The second thing is more of a mindset. It's kind of like a cognitive awareness when you fingerboard. Just think skateboarding. Now, I know the two are not the same in the slightest. Sometimes you can do a lot of different things fingerboarding that you probably can't do due to physics, honestly, in skateboarding, but the opposite is kind of my point, if I'm making any sense. Think skateboarding when you're fingerboarding. So I see a lot of times people in fingerboarding, they'll go back and forth before they flip for a trick. If you think about that in skateboarding, there's no way for a skateboarder to ride up and ride back without taking their foot off and then popping that way before a trick. A lot of people like doing feather flip, grab trick, like crazy stuff in the air, and it looks insane, and I think it's just the coolest thing. But sometimes people don't have the awareness. Just basic tricks like rolling around a ramp or a park or anything that you have, just kind of following the basic rules of gravity and just thinking, like, could someone on a skateboard actually do this? Does it look right? That leads me to my third tip, which is the comfort in your setup. This will kind of go hand in hand with getting a good flow when you're fingerboarding. That's gonna be something that really helps the look of your fingerboarding style, is if it looks as though the fingerboard is just an extension of your fingers rather than some huge clunky object that you're trying to fling across the table. I don't know. My fourth tip is something that I'm sure most of you have done before. That is visualizing your tricks. Know what you're going to do before you do it. I'm speaking from experience, okay? Like the first year or two that I fingerboarded, I was never a skateboarder. I didn't really know tricks. I mean, shout out to Taylor Rosenbauer for literally teaching me what a kickflip was probably. But I didn't know anything, so I would just kind of pop it, flick it, hope that it does something, and then hope that I can put my fingers back on it. You know what I'm saying? So I think just visualizing what you're going to do, one way that you can help yourself with this, if you're really trying to fine tune those tricks, is film yourself in slow motion with your phone or whatever you have. Film yourself in slow motion doing whatever trick it is, and then literally frame by frame go through and see where it looks good and where it doesn't. And finally, for my 5th tip slash advice to you guys, it's again more of a mindset sort of thing. A lot of people compare their style of fingerboarding to others and then maybe get bummed when they think it's not as good as someone else. All I'm saying is do whatever tricks make you feel good and don't take anything too seriously. Just have fun with it and you shouldn't have any problems. A lot of people get drained when they fingerboard, and I think people end up putting too much pressure on themselves. So it should be a fun thing. Don't let it like ruin your day. So I hope you guys learned something today that maybe you didn't before. Maybe you knew everything that I just said, but haven't applied it yet. So just practice, obviously, see what you need to fix, and don't be too hard on yourself at the same time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you subscribe for more tips like this. If you have anything else that you think would really benefit someone else, leave it in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.